Hi, Mike's Carburetor Parts here, demonstrating a couple of our different chokes for the Rochester 2-jet. This isn't the only 2-jet choke, but I want to demonstrate on this particular carburetor. This is the type of 2-jet that has the integral choke, which means it's attached to the carburetor, and in this particular case it's at the bottom of the carburetor attached to the throttle body. Okay, so that's what I'm demonstrating here. Now normally they came with what I call the automatic choke or hot air choke. The hot air comes into here and heats up the choke, heats up the spring here I should say, and to put it on there you got to get your little hook right here on the lever. See, this lever when it goes that way it closes the choke, and you put it in there and you actually twist it counterclockwise just until the choke closes. Now keep in mind your choke needs to be free, no binding, or this isn't going to work right. Okay, so I get it just as it closes, and then I'm going to tighten it just about another 1/8 of an inch or so. I just want a little bit of pressure when I push down on the other side of the choke to open it up. So that's what I want. Used to be they put index marks on these chokes, but they're becoming a little more what should I say, the choke fits a little more generic I should say, so they don't have, they quit putting index marks on a lot of them, so we can't use that anymore. So you have to use the trial and error method, or feel method, which I call. So anyway, all these came out standard with this type of choke. Okay, a lot of people want to put on an electric choke like so, and this electric choke, all it requires on this to convert it is simply changing the thermostat. Leave everything else alone. Okay, and here's your little hook like this one here. This one happens to be closed, so it can go both ways if it needed to, and it's got a simple clip here. You just get a little push-on clip from any of the parts stores will have this. Wire it to your alternator, get you a 12-volt tester, and test the connection on the alternator that has 12 volts only with the key on. You don't want it hot when the key is off. Okay, so that's how you wire this. This grounds to the carburetor, so don't put any gasket here on the electric choke, because that's your ground on this one. So we're going to get that, put that little lever in there right inside the choke like so, and we're going to twist it counterclockwise again, just like the other one, until it just closes like so. Then I'm going to turn another 1/8 of turn so I get a little bit of pressure on it, and there you go. As simple as that. Wire it up and you're done. So like I say, make sure your choke is very free. There's nothing catching on it. If there is, try and narrow it down to where it's catching. I usually start taking it apart until it quits catching, and then I know what's catching. It happens all the time. These things get bent and whatnot. Okay, use your specs when you're rebuilding to make your adjustments on the choke wherever you can. Let's see, what else? Oh, you might cap this off. Either find a piece of brass or something that'll screw on here, which is kind of hard to do, or just take a little bit of put a little piece of aluminum on here and a little bit of JB Weld to hold it on there. Remember, you might want to reconvert back to the automatic choke someday, so don't ruin your threads. Okay, so as simple as that. This one is what we call a retrofit because we have found this to work on this particular carburetor, but they didn't come out with it. So there you go. I hope that helps you out on this this particular type of carburetor. Thank you for watching, and you can get these at mikescarb.com. Thank you.